Tim and Vera here.
Hi, I'm behind the scenes.
This is our 2017 NV2500, the other one.
And look what we did. Oh my. What's happening here, Tim?
Today we're going to install a Esbar Diesel heater. I have the Airtronic 2. The reason I'm going with the diesel heater is I'm still under warranty. Don't want to tie into my gas line. And diesel is a lot less volatile than gasoline if there's any leaks or problems. And it's going to work for me. It's going to work fine. So what I'm planning on doing, this is the unit itself. Exhaust, fuel pump, all the standard parts that come with it. I ordered online at Heaters for You, I think it was. But anyway, I purchased a separate tank that I'm going to put a nozzle in. It's inside here actually. I'm going to put the diesel tank up here on a second shelf and then run my line down the corner through here and then under the bottom. So the connection's over here. I've already taken out the seat. I've done my measurements. I know where I want the placement. It's a pretty clean run on the passenger side. You know, there's plenty of room for the exhaust, for the fuel lines, and a little bit of wiring that's below. Most of the wiring is upstairs. So if we come over here, let me get the heater. This is a swivel seat. So I have about 2 inches additional height, but even on the standard seat, there's enough room. You have plenty of clearance here. I went underneath. I've already measured. I know where I want to put this. It's going to sit right about here, straight out. And then what I will do is put a board over here so that I can run the tubing through the duct and then to the vent. So here's where we're at. I'm going to mark it now, cut the mat, make some pilot holes, and we'll go through and start from there. Okay, so what I've done prior, I took the seat off. There's a drain plug down here that I was able to use as a measurement reference down below. That lines up right where I have this dot. And I want to go with the first exhaust opening 3.5 inches back from that dot. So I'm just gonna mount that right there. Now this is on the rise of a rib, and these 2 ports will fit right in between there, and then it will still bolt down flat and smooth. So I'm going to use this as a template. We're going this way over. Dusty baggy. That looks pretty good to me. Mark that first and then cut it out. I'm not sure if I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to keep this matting here. The heat is not, you know, going to melt it. So that's where I'm at. Okay. Now let's see how this goes here. So I have a new blade.
Looks much easier when you have the right tool.
Good tool anyway.
Hey Tim, do you think they laugh loud in Hawaii?
Laugh loud in Hawaii. They allow you an aloha. Aloha. Those are dad jokes, granddad jokes. Alright. So this opening looks good for now. Again, I just want to make the markings so I can drill I'm going to take out most of the insulation down there, the batting. That's front, that's front. Alright, so here we are with that. Okay, so here we are underneath. This hole here is my measuring point. That's a drain plug. I took it out to measure. The first exhaust opening should come right through here, in between these 2 points here. Then once that's mounted, it's a pretty clean run, straight back here, all the way back. And you know, I'll put the exhaust on the outside of this, I'll run it through, and then run the fuel line all the way back. As I said, it's a very straight run, so should be okay. Okay, then we go up and drill. Measurements look good. Now we're gonna drill these holes out. A couple of toilets first.
Sure do have to remove my eyesight from my vision.
So before I tape over this, I just want to let you know I put Rust-Oleum sealant on all the holes that I made, and that's a really important thing to do, especially underneath where anything's exposed to moisture. So Rust-Oleum, and now I'm going to seal it up. Alright, so basically what I'm doing is just going over the base of here with foil tape, just to keep it a little neater, keep things from getting underneath the mat. And then I'll just poke through the holes again. Okay, so everything is fitted, it all lines up. I have the back air cover on. I'm going to sit it in. We're going to go down below and hook it up. Well, bolt it in, and then we'll start to hook it up. Okay, I'm putting some stainless steel washers on this. I wanted to use stainless steel nuts, but these are, they might be stainless, I doubt it. But they're metric, and I don't have metrics. I have metric sockets, but not nuts. Anyway, this will all work out fine. Okay, so what I want to start with now is the air intake, which is the front hole in this situation, depending on how you mount it. And I'm going to go right about here. Under that. Then once I have this a little bit tighter here, I'll reposition it. This is not exactly how I want it to be. Nice and snug there. Beautiful. This pillow makes all the difference. I'm just going to use a little foil tape here to make the seal around the muffler and the exhaust pipe a little bit more flush. I don't want to have to over tighten the clamp or crush it, so just a little foil tape, clamp there. All right, now the muffler. I'm gonna have to buy an extension for this. I want to see if I can get it out further than there, but for now this will be alright. Alright, let me see. I'll put another strap on that. Okay, we're getting ready to put the fuel lines on. This is a hose adapter that lets me adapt to the metal and the hose. When you get this on here, you want to make sure that when you put the hose in, it butts all the way up against the metal face of the flange. Alright. We're up there nice and tight. Okay, tighten up the upper. So here's where we're at. I have the pump installed, wired up. I ran the fuel line inside the column up here, up to the fuel tank. I'm gonna put that up on a higher shelf. And we're all set back here. I just have to neaten up those lines a little bit. Inside here I have the wiring pretty much in place. This is just laid across the floor line here right now. I'm going to tighten these up tight along the edge of the floor here, and then probably put a trim across it to conceal it. I ran my my thermostat wiring across here underneath the aluminum trim here, and then down the side wall. Again, I have to tighten all that up, and then I'm going to put a heavier trim across here so you can't see that. I ended up putting this block here of aluminum so I can run the wires inside. Thermostat is here. So now I'm getting ready to put in the fuse panel, the fuse holder, excuse me, and then I'll be starting it up for the first time. Okay.
Don't you dare get me.
We have heat.
Woo, look at my hair blow.
It's nice and warm in here. I have no idea how the thermostat control works. It's on Celsius, and I have to get it over to Fahrenheit. But we have heat, it's warm, everything is working fine.
This is not where we're keeping it.
No, I have to build a wood platform there, and we are rock and rolling. Loving it, loving life.
Ooh, the heat feels so good. It's like 40 degrees outside right now.
Yeah,
so that's really a nice treat.
All right, here we go. So we are just about all wrapped up. Heater is installed. I put the board on the back here for the vent. I still have to put the seat back on. The wiring is run along my floor line. It goes inside the back there, up the corner, and across that channel to my thermostat. On the bottom, goes straight under. I still have to get the exhaust extension, and then in the back here is my tank. My pump is down here. The fuel line comes down the channel into the pump underneath into the heater. This is just a little box I converted. Buckler strap, snap off connection here. Diesel, I'm using K1, 1K, excuse me. And then I throw another shelf up here and see if I get a little more storage on that. Paint it up, and it's delicious. Well, that was an interesting installation project. Wasn't difficult, but it took me a lot longer than I anticipated. But it's in, I'm happy. I hope you guys are enjoying the video and the work that we're doing. Please subscribe to our channel, TNV2500 NY. That's our YouTube address. Also the same for Instagram. And our Gmail is tnv2500ny@gmail.com. Any questions you have, you want resources or anything you want to do, let us know and help you out. We're having a lot of fun on the road, meeting people, loving life. We're going to be out there soon again. 21 will be a different year for everyone, I hope. We got a heater going, we're comfy wumpy, and life is good, so say something.
I don't want to.
Peace out.
Ciao.